Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Thursday. It is Thursday, July the 23rd. I hope you guys are doing well. Alright guys, I'm going to jump right into it because I'm going to be using the Angel Guide Oracle deck for this reading. So actually not even Angel Guide, I actually have one that is called Angel Guide Messages, I believe. This one is the Angel Answers. Okay, let me correct myself. Okay, but yes, Angel Answers Messages. All right, let's get started and see what angel messages you need to know. So Spirit, what angel messages, or I guess answers, can you give the collective at this time when it comes to what they need to know? What clarity they could be wanting to receive when it comes to their ancestors, guides, or spirit in general? What can you tell them when it comes to the energy and what they need to know? What answers can you give them and what clarity can you give them so that they can move effortlessly and move with grace and ease during their journey at this time? Okay. So let's see what you guys might need to know. I tried to cleanse the deck as much as I possibly can by shuffling it. But Spirit, what can you tell the collective for July 23rd? Ooh, okay. Okay, guys, so we have helpful people. Now, if this is not like in your reality, okay, because it can go both ways. It could be for some of you guys in the collective, it's like if you've never had helpful people, you know, in your energy before, it's almost like now you guys are receiving that, or it's coming soon in your energy. Like it's like building momentum. Another thing I was going to say, that if you feel like you don't have helpful people in the 3D, Spirit is sending you guys angels or guides or people through them, okay, in human form, to basically assist you during this time of need. Okay, whether this is somebody that you need when it comes to your mental health, or financially, or say you guys are looking for new things to do, and it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. And then say you're out on the road or out on the street, and then somebody's like, hey, would you like to join our group, or would you like to join this, or blah blah blah, things like that. It's like things just happening out of nowhere, because it's like the universe is orchestrating helpful people to come towards you, because it's almost like the universe can see what you're trying to do. Okay, yeah, we have the situation will improve. All right, so again, with helpful people, it's like the universe is orchestrating these people to come and help you because they know that the situation will improve. They want the situation to improve for you. And so they're bringing in people that they know will basically help you during this season of change that you guys are going through, okay? And everybody has a season of change, whether this is good or bad, it doesn't matter, okay? But it's definitely the energy that I'm picking up, where it's like you could be around people, like I said, where it's like, you don't know if some of these people are helping you because they want to help you, or they're helping you because of whatever strange weird reason, okay guys? But there's something about this energy, like I said, where it's like you could be dealing with people right now where it's like, even though you feel like you're alone, it's like you're not really alone, you know what I mean? So definitely take whatever resonates with that. That's confirmation. Okay, meditation brings answers. So whatever energy this is, some of you guys could be wanting answers about certain situations or circumstances. Some of you guys could be needing answers. So there's something about like quietly going within. Now, when I think of meditation, like, people might think that I'm wrong, and that's fine because everybody has a different perspective. But when I think about meditation, I think about basically being able to go within, whether this is you meditating on the floor, okay, and going whatever. Everybody's different. I just feel like meditation could be different for everybody. It could be you being in nature, listening to the birds and the trees and the stillness. It could be you sleeping, okay, like dreams and visions are significant. It could be you pulling your own cards, okay, like divination, for example. So whatever makes you receive answers when it comes to meditation, obviously you guys are doing that. I really hate how people feel like, I don't want to say hate, because hate is a strong word. I really dislike how some people make it seem as if, like, when it comes to spirituality, it's like you have to do everything by the book, right? It's like you could learn something, but then you could put a twist to it the way that you like to do it, and that also is confirmation as well. It's like same with astrology. It's like people who are into divination or reading cards, obviously when you're practicing divination, you're doing it based off the information that you see with books, okay, and like, you know, the little booklets or guides that it comes with. But like to sit there and say this person is wrong and that person's wrong, you know, instead of saying that and judging people, I feel like the community could come together and help people a little bit better. I feel like there's just this weird energy for some of you guys where, again, it's almost like people are telling other people they're right and they're this person's wrong and I'm right and da 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 da. Like, it is what it is. Everybody has a different perspective. And not only that, that is why there are books in libraries, there are books online, there are, you know, informations on the internet and things like that. It's like anybody can go online and do research, or anybody can go to the library and do research and, you know, follow their own path, right? Some of us are here to teach and guide, but that doesn't mean that what we're teaching and guiding all the time has to be, you know, it doesn't have to be always correct, right? And that's why it's nice to have freedom for the collective. It's nice to have freedom to be able to go within and see the truth about certain things, right? Obviously, if I'm teaching you guys something, most likely I'm getting it from a book, okay, or I'm getting it from the booklet or the guide, and you guys can see me opening up the book and read, like things like that, right? Or taking photos. But I'm not gonna AI anything and say, yeah, that's true. No, because I don't even want to use AI at this point, because I see how it's harming the environment. I see how it's corrupting, you know, certain people, places, and things. I don't want no parts of that. So, and I've been like that for the last few months, even though in the beginning of my journey, right, I was using AI for my flyers and things like that, and you can tell, okay, you can definitely tell. But at some point it got to the point where it's like, if I have to tell a robot or a computer what I want and don't want, wouldn't it be better if I just do it myself? You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, wouldn't it be better if I just do it myself? Wouldn't it be better if I basically go online and just, you know, go on Canva or Photoshop or whatever and do it myself? Okay, so there's something about that when it comes to like taking accountability or taking responsibility about your craft, your path, and things like that. Okay, so I'm gonna see what else shows up. Oh yeah, so if you believe, right? So again, with meditation brings answers. There's something about if you believe. So it's almost like if you guys are receiving downloads or receiving like messages from the universe or spirit or whatever the case is, it's like you have to believe what you're seeing, or you have to believe what you're finding out, because same thing goes for like manifestations, right? Sometimes people don't believe in manifestations because a lot of times manifestations don't work for everybody. It's not to say that it doesn't work. I feel like everybody has to find their niche, okay? And I always talk about elements, right? I always say, if you're a water dominant chart, definitely do water rituals or meditations. If you are a fire dominant chart, do fire sign rituals and, you know, meditations and things like that. If you're an earth sign dominant, do earth sign, you know, meditations and things like that. If you're an air sign, do air sign things. You know what I mean? Like, doing it based off your chart is significant. And I feel like that's why a lot of times people will see certain rituals and think like, oh, if I do this, it's gonna work for me right away. Not only that, rituals take time. Just like anything takes time, rituals take time, manifestations take time. You know, you writing in a booklet and putting down your goals and dreams and things like that, that also takes time. A lot of people don't realize that a lot of things that we do, it takes time and patience. So me as a Cancer sun, and obviously I probably have a lot of water placements in my chart, I'm going to do water rituals and fire rituals because I feel like that would be what, you know, resonates with me the most. I want to say out of all my placements, I could say that I am more heavily a water, earth, fire dominant. I do have air placements, but it's just like, nah, it's in there somewhere, but it's just like, nah. But then if I look at my other, you know, astrology natal charts, then it shows that I am more fire dominant in my sigil, okay, and I'm more air in my other charts, you know what I mean? So depending on what I'm feeling or how I'm feeling, I'm gonna go based off of that, and that's significant. So it's almost like if you believe, spirit is saying do what makes you believe in your, you know, your path, or, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to build or create or co-create, right? But to sit there and say that, oh, I don't believe in I don't believe in manifestations. I don't believe, like, you may not believe in it, right? But then you could also have somebody who, you know, who doesn't, and they believe it, okay? So like I said, not everything that works for you will work for other people. And I think that's what people need to understand as well, okay? Spirit is saying be assertive. Okay, so whatever the situation is, spirit wants you to be assertive in a situation. Again, this is about you like believing in yourself, and spirit wants you to be assertive in believing in yourself as well. Being assertive about who you are and your energy. Okay, standing up for yourself is significant. Being able to, you know, stand up for your beliefs, right? We have within the next few months. So again, something could be changing also about the way that you speak with throat chakra energy. I'm going to get one more card. But again, spirit is saying if you believe and being assertive, it's like something is changing within the next few months because you guys are, you know, being more assertive in your energy at this time. And that's also confirmation for a lot of you. Okay. Ooh. Give me one more card, please, spirit. What else do they need to know? Thank you. Yeah, we have success. So it's almost like being assertive in your success as well. It's like if you believe that you can be successful and meditate and manifest and do all these things and these rituals, what makes you think that you can't be successful? What makes you think that you can't succeed in your path or journey? Whether this is you being a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, a manager, or, you know, somebody who's in the arts, a dancer, a painter, a singer, a musician, okay? Whatever it is, divination, like whatever it is, it's like once you put your heart and soul into something and you anchor yourself and ground yourself in that, the more that you put your energy in that, the more that the universe sees that you're trying and you're putting effort and time, and that's how you manifest a lot of things. Okay, guys, but I'm gonna leave it here. Okay, angel number 1111 could have been significant too, because I just looked at my watch and it's like 11:12. Okay, so definitely take whatever resonates with that, but I will see you guys in the next reading. Okay, guys, and hopefully you guys are able to basically get what it is that you deserve, okay, in this lifetime, whether this is now or in the next few weeks or months, it doesn't matter. Never allow someone to make you feel, and I always say this all the time, but never allow someone to make you feel like your goals or ideas are trash, or it doesn't mean anything, or it doesn't, you know, amount to what they see other people doing. Just because you have a goal in mind doesn't mean that it's a bad idea. It just means that whoever you're around cannot see your vision, unfortunately, and you need to be around people who can see your vision for what it is. All right, guys. But anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Please take what resonates with you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the love and the support, whether this is like liking, sharing, commenting, you know, reposting, whatever it is that you guys are doing. I appreciate that wholeheartedly, and I hope to see you guys in the next reading. All right, guys, I love you so much. Bye, guys.